Hello guys, hope you're doing fine. Is there anyone today on Twitch? Is there anyone today on Twitch or on YouTube? Should be someone. Yeah, the connection says excellent for the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing, guys? Guys! Maybe I should share the stream somewhere else. Like, let's say my main channel. Ooh, that could be. Can it be profitable? Queen and man, hi. Hippo, hi Core TV. Hi, Donald Trump posted something on True Social. Wow, no way. Come on. How could it be that he posted something there? Really? Trump on Truth Social? No way. No way. Yeah, of course he posts everything. Every day, everything is something on Truth Social. Couldn't finish your last video. Why? 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 You need to finish it. Have you ever been to Sweden? Just flown to Stockholm. That's my experience with Sweden. Then I challenge you to a cage match in the White House alone. Idiocracy has came true, dude. Yeah, awesome toaster. This is crazy. Do you know where is the fight going on? Thanks for follow GS mode. Thanks. Do you know where is the fight going to happen? When this UFC in the White House? UFC in the White House. I'm just blah blah blahing. June 14th. That's very fast. I wonder. Probably we're not gonna stream that. They have some copyrights, of course, some shit like that. Yeah. Some shit like that. Damn it, I cannot, now I'm sharing my stream, trying to share, but nothing is happening. YouTube is silly. I have the same birthday as Donald Trump. Oh my god, double celebration for you. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll try to find out what he posted on Truth Social. Like, let's start from the trash. Did you recently upload a video about the migrant experience, Denys? No. No, I haven't. Maybe some AI Denys is there online. Migrant experience. No. Yeah, just want to share all of my stream. We'll see if people will come for the stream today. Okay, Trump Truth Social, yeah. Behold. I think he posted something about Ukraine. Oh yeah. Here his Truth Social post. I'm pleased to announce that there will be a 3-day ceasefire. Oh shit. Somehow May 9th, 10th and 11th. Like, in what reality does he live? Russia announced the ceasefire from May 8th till May 9th, including. Why he put 10th and 11th? Ukraine didn't say anything about it. Why? in the war between Russia and Ukraine, the celebration and Russia Victory Day, but likewise in Ukraine, because they were also a big part and factor. Ukraine was a factor of the World War II. The ceasefire will include the suspension of all kinetic activity and also a prison swap 1,000 prisoners from each country. Well, those are the good news. I hope it will happen like that, but I'm not sure about ceasefire, absolutely, because right now, while I'm on the stream, Ukrainian drones are flying to Russia. Well, today is May the 8th still, but we'll see. Russia violated Ukrainian ceasefire. Ukraine, I think, like what Trump posts here is, I think, nonsense. I think Ukraine will not follow the ceasefire, and Russia as well, by the way. This request made directly by me. And I very much appreciate this agreement by President Putin and Zelensky. Hopefully, it is the beginning of the end of the very long, deadly and hard, of course. Ask Putin, he's not going to end it. You need to end Putin to end the war. Talks are continuing on the ending of the major conflict, but Russia said that they exit negotiations, like they're useless without Ukraine giving up its territory. The Russians already say that. For them, they are useless. Ukraine should give up and retreat from Donbass, but it doesn't guarantee the end of the war. It only like the precondition for start of negotiations, just for you to understand. Oh shit, I forgot to cover my other mic. So I have another microphone and I forgot to cover it with this brim thing because it's dusty. Could be dusty. Talks continue, ending major conflict, the biggest since the World War II, and we are getting closer every day. I didn't see it. Do you see it? Thank you for your attention to this matter, Trump. Trump. Now I want to check out sources like who are telling about Trump through social already. Zelensky posted. Zelensky also posted something. Okay. Seems like Ukraine agreed on a ceasefire after all. Okay, so Donny asked Zelensky and Zelensky agreed, it seems like. Zelensky. Okay, there's his page. In recent days there have been many appeals and signals regarding the setup for tomorrow Moscow's in connection with our Ukrainian long-range sanctions. He also uses this term, long-range sanctions. The principle of symmetry in our actions is well known and has been clearly communicated to Russian side. An additional argument for Ukraine is determining our position has always been the resolution of one of the key humanitarian issues of this war, namely the release of the prisoners of war. Red Square is less important to us than the lives of Ukrainian prisoners who can be brought home. That is why today, within the framework of the negotiations process mediated by American side, we received Russians' agreement to conduct the prisoners' exchange in the format 1,000 to 1,000. A ceasefire regime must also be established on May 9th, 10th, and 11th. Ukraine is consistently working to bring its people home from Russian captivity. I have instructed our team to prepare everything necessary to exchange. Thanks for President of the United States and his team for their the same old song. So, Ukraine will not strike anything on 9th of May. After all, Zelensky decided to agree on the terms, and Putin asked Donald Trump to ask Zelensky, and there was the communication between American and Ukrainian team, and of course, Ukraine cannot say no to the President of the United States because still Ukraine in a way is like dependent on that. I think this is not what we expected, guys. But what can I say? Russians already fucked up with their military parade, I must say. They were panicking. They were panicking a lot. And who knows? Who knows what it's gonna be? If Russians violate the ceasefire this night, for example, Ukraine might continue strikes. Yeah, we'll see. It has never been like that, but that's the, I would say, good outcome for Russia, first of all. Well, good outcome for Ukraine. So Zelensky emphasized more like prisoners exchange. Yeah, so why Ukraine is doing it is for prisoners exchange. And you see how Russia is doing, how Russia, like barbarian it is. Yeah, they held Ukrainian prisoners of war as the hostages. They don't care about their own soldiers in Ukrainian captivity, but they hold the Ukrainian guys just to announce at the proper time. For example, they need a parade. Oh, we're gonna exchange. And how, like, if Zelensky refuses here, like, it means he doesn't care about the Ukrainian thousands of soldiers. Yeah, so there could be also backlash from Ukrainian society in this case. So why would you decide to bomb or like send a couple of the drones for propaganda purposes to Red Square, but you refuse to exchange people? This is like the trick, yeah. They kept Ukrainian POVs as the hostages, and for those particular occasions, as you say, yeah. No, the POV Russians are going back to commit crime in Russia. Yep, usually it's like that. The keywords is request was made directly to me, not by me. Donny is Putin's. Yeah, I think the ceasefire won't happen. Russia never has done that. They say the princess exchange is good if it happens. I think ceasefire will be conducted. I think it will happen like the last year. According to South Park, in the National Shit Office in Switzerland, go find and get them. What? We should hand Trump medal for the biggest dump. Yeah. Whoa, the weather deteriorates. It's getting rainy, I think. Children know it's about soldiers, they say. It's about soldiers exchange. So Zelensky agreed on ceasefire. What do people say? Okay, let's click on the poll. Here. Yeah. The only positive is POV exchange. Otherwise, no changes. Buster Trump is saving face for Buster Putin. And massive missile attack on Ukrainian residents, buildings, hospitals, and schools by Russian tourists is simply postponed until May 12th. Yeah. Just recently, Russia hit a couple of the Ukrainian cities, like 3 or 4, not couple more. And this is crazy. And I think Ukraine is, Zelensky is the statesman, Putin is a banker bully, Trump is a Kremlin stooge. But I strongly disagree with this. You should rain drones on parade. It's political game. Kills us. What the fuck, Zelensky? Russia kills us. Yeah, I see also people like disappointment, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Wow, you and Ukraine look very weak right now, submitting to Putin's Victory Day ceasefire demands. Yeah, this decision is not it's not 100% perfect. It seems like something still. Donny, I would say, in my last video I published on the main channel, I said that Donald Trump doesn't have the leverage. Yeah, it seems like he has after all. Maybe not on Ukraine in general, but on Zelensky personally. Spangled ED, welcome to membership. Thank you. Rain is blessing many parts here in USA. In drought, yeah, really, yeah. I don't think that they'll bomb it. UHL, I don't think. Could have said unless they included another 1,000 children. Yeah, if there was the return of the children or more soldiers exchanged. Also, Umerov is now, he went to United States, that's the negotiator from Ukrainian side, but he is involved in corruption scandal. He is in the Mindich tapes. And scandal is not calming down. We tend to forget this corruption scandal with Zelensky's friends, and me too. But it sparked once again, and there is the name of the president already on the tapes. So could it be the pressure for this internal, like the pressure from FBI, let's say, on Zelensky or something, through Umerov, who is now in the United States? Kind of interesting. Zelensky is not perfect, yeah, of course. He is like, if the investigation shows that he is guilty in those corruption schemes, of course he have to resign. I do not take my words back. From that video that I recorded, I think half a year ago, about this Mindich scandal and all of those tapes and speculations about Ukrainian, not speculations, but the schemes, really, corruption schemes around the Ukrainian energy infrastructure, where Zelensky put his people there. Those were his friends. So it is getting one more wave now. Is in Ukraine. The tapes were published, and Zelensky is involved in a property scheme together with Mindich, and there were two of the other guys. And one of the guys is Umerov also. Umerov, who is now representative from Ukrainian delegation, who is now in Moscow, and he's negotiating about something. So it's bad that potentially Donald Trump may have this leverage on the Ukrainian government personally. The military support, it goes through Europe, so of course Donald Trump will keep it. It's the plus for American budget and those corporations who finance his campaign, so he will not refuse for extra money paid by Europe. But this private corruption scandal, it's the thing. And I should record a separate video, I think. Just blah, blah, blah video, like I did today on outside. Yeah, not going too much deep into the topic. But Ukrainskaya Pravda has released lots of the information about it. Ukrainskaya Pravda. So it's legit that it is happening. Ukrainskaya Pravda. So you may check this portal. It's ukrainskayapravda.com.ua in English, and stories. Can we go? Where is Flamingo? Analysis of all known attacks using Ukrainian missiles. I wonder if they publish those scandals in English. Just wonder. Oh, nice motorcycle. How motorcycling medic Zoya Kovalets, 55 years old, saved fighters' lives on the front. Oh, it would be interesting to read this article. I like motorcycles, and this should be nice to read. Maybe maybe in Ukrainian we have. Yeah, in Ukrainian we immediately have video. So Mindich, Mindich is this guy. This one is, I forgot this name, but yeah, they all went to Israel, and they're all friends of Zelensky. Is it the video? Oh, here we have. Okay, it's not that interesting. There was the publication the previous week. So here. Vesela Istoria, so happy story. We can translate it. Can we translate to English? Fuck, no. Can we? Funny story, what the testimony of the NBU and the Ministry of Finance and Sensbank is the Russian one that was confiscated, revealed with the Midas case. Zuckerman, yeah, this guy is Zuckerman's shit. So I need also like to dig down to the story, but like what I watched on YouTube from the same channel, Ukrainskaya Pravda, they uncovered new publications, like tapes, new recordings of what was recorded directly in Mindich office, and there is the new corruption scheme, like the part of the old one, but the new wave. And there is the property now. Yeah, the second Yermak Privka. So Yermak is there, Mindich, and some Vova guys named Vova. Obviously not Vova Putin, but Vova Zelensky. There is no more Vova in that case. Yeah, Plivki Mindich. So this is the video that was. At the time, many skeptical about it. From November, anti-corruption activists released the first fragment of Mindich tapes. Ukrainskaya Pravda publishes the first part of Mindich films, so there will be the series of that. Something about Zelensky here in this article, because the video is very long to watch and it is in Ukrainian. Nabu Sapa, through the Prosecutor General's office, sent more than 10 volumes of the criminal case materials to Israel as the part of extradition request for Timur Mindich and Alexander Zuckerman. They will not be extradited because they have Israeli passports. They will not be taken out from Israel. And the important thing is to respect life and lives of Ukrainian prisoners fighters. The single combat mission. You don't want to become barbarians like the people fighting. And yeah, I understand. Why did I think MAGA and Orangutan wouldn't lie about Iran war? And of course, they did nothing about lie, and lie. Pergus, yeah. And yesterday there was one more big lie from Donald Trump, yeah? Let's go to his true social media posts. I just want to, like every what he said, everything usually is lies. Oh, UFO thing. I need to record a separate video about UFO. Shit, we have so many news. This method requires user what? Fuck. This method requires fuck yes. What is this? This method requires user. Yeah, of course, Trump's stock market. Where he mentioned, yeah. Lasers. Bing, bing, dong. Bing, bing, dong. And he publishes some of the poorly made AI image. Like, they don't have this kind of the laser weaponry yet that effective. Oh my God. The White House. But I want to say about, this one. 3 world-class American destroyers just transited very successful out of the Strait of Hormuz. But who sent them there at first? Under fire. Who sent them under fire? Donny. There was no damage done. 3 destroyers. No damage done. Yeah, no damage done. But let's go. Oh shit, what we have here? Yeah, that's For You page on on Twitter. So whom do I follow here? Fuck, where is this? Yeah, Ocean Defender. Yay. Boom. Yeah, that's the ceasefire. Yeah, here we go. Following reports, Iranian state media, a United States Navy ship was damaged in the Strait of Hormuz during combat. But it's, again, Iranian state media, yeah? So Trump says no damages. Iranian state media says damages. Drones and small fast aircraft. CENTCOM Command has posted a video montage featuring images of the 3 ships involved in yesterday's incident. This is the video. Some of the montage, just some of the pictures, they didn't show like what happened after. I'll take shit that never happened for 500. Need the captain holding up today's newspaper. They forgot to add the sailor holding today's newspaper. It's what is about? Like to confirm that they never not died or what? At least they didn't say mattresses caught fire. Yeah. According to Transit North, Iranian officials should the United States transit the Strait of Hormuz and continue to interdict Iranian vessels traveling from Iranian ports. Iran will respond. But today they posted not relative to Iranian media, but relative to something else. We will begin shortly. What? The President Trump is said to deliver remarks soon. 3 hours ago. Is he live still? Is he live? So it's hard to tell whether someone was hurt or the ships were damaged. Trump live. Trump speaks Rosa Garden on Mother's Day. Deliver remarks. That's it. I don't want to listen to the chat, but they made it live. Okay, I just will click it just to check how he looked.
They walk up and they come through our country.
Look like shit as usual. Recently, he looks like shit all the time.
I actually mean zero. It's hard to believe, actually, but they're done by people that are.
Yeah, there is the wind and the rain outside. So yeah, it's really hard to tell whether ships were damaged or something. Central Command has announced that earlier today United States forces disabled 2 vessels, MT Ceasefire 3 and MT Sevda. Earlier today, the Gulf of Oman in support of the naval blockade of Iran. Okay, so whoa, they hit this construction part where the crew could be. They hit the engine compartment, and of course it caused the fire there. Oh, maybe someone died. I think so, in technical mechanical compartment. You see? Why, like the small penetration there, yeah? Come on, let's bew, as Donald Trump says, and it caused the fire. Just a small penetration. I wonder what weapons they used for this one. Whoa, it's like a burnout. Yeah, whoever was in this mechanical engine room, let's say, I think it's kaput. Well, they didn't hurt this main part, yeah. So you have mechanical part. Well, still there are some of the crew members could be, and this part where people live, habitation part, live, and where the systems located, navigation equipment and everything. Yeah, command room, deck, so-called deck. And this is a little bit aside the engine room, which was destroyed. Wow. Sevda and Sea Star. Sea Star didn't burn that hard as Sevda. Jeez, that's really huge. So they didn't even send, usually they capture those ships with landing forces, but here they just kaboomed the main engine, so probably those vessels are drifting somewhere. They will hit the shore, maybe, I'm not sure. What boat is that? Those are Iranian-affiliated boats. Dizzy, hi! Good evening, Dennis and Chad. Hope everyone is having good. Yeah, we are great. Thank you for joining us. It seems like good show. Ah, you mean those ladies? No. Dennis, I'm good, Ben. Thanks. A live stream for the Red Square. Red Square will not be hit. It's already understandable. Like it's 100%. Zelensky agreed on the ceasefire. Zelensky agreed on that. What's your thoughts on UFO files? We're gonna check it out. But I'm gonna record a separate video about UFO. I think it's all bullshit. UFO files. They have no proofs. Release just some random videos where they cannot say whether it's UFO or not UFO themselves. Some of the artifacts, like in Chernobyl zone. It was wild to wake up this morning and read the news of all targets hit. Ukraine has no chill. What do you mean? Targets in Russia, Dizzy? Good evening, Yorker Puka. How are you? Looks more like maybe main naval gun hit them ships. Yeah, maybe, yeah. It's easy to find the ships were hit or not. If they were hit, then they will have to end deployment and go for maintenance. If they continue to operate, then more than likely no damage. But how to find them, Robo? How to find them? They don't have like transponders operational on military ships, sadly. They will show the same old videos where can see fighter jets, etc. Zero real UFO footage. Yeah. I believe that, Coxdemon. I don't believe that UFO visited or will visits nowadays planet Earth. I don't think so. It's so cool to see that finally Ukraine has the capability to hit multiple targets at the same time. I never believed in this years ago. Yeah. It is unbelievable, really, this technological progress and the quality and the quantity of the drones produced. They are crazy. Like, who would tell me that back in 2023, there could be a risk for the Russian military parade or something? Yeah, very long range. Then goes, hi, it's good to see you. Yeah, thank you. Welcome to Twitch. Denys Davydov flippers rot the brain, Russia, ducky lip women. Yeah, the ducky lip women. We have more of them, by the way. We have more ducky. Well, I'm not sure whether she's ducky or not ducky, but some of the videos I have, Russian women complain about something.
Вот вы знаете, наблюдаю сейчас за хохол-группой в телеге.
Yes, yeah, I see some of the hochol groups. Hochols is like N-word for Ukrainians, yes. Then Russians say like that. Lumigos, thank you for subscription. Thank you so much.
Ебать там у людей радости, что там и в Грозном прилетело, и в Ростове прилетело, и в Перми.
She say, what? They are so happy that there are so many strikes in Rostov, in Grozny, and of course we're happy. Of course. Why shouldn't we? You started this war, and we are happy that we can strike you too.
И летят. Они понимают, что они 10 мая будут плакать.
Do they realize that they will cry on 10th of May? Do you realize? Do they realize that they will cry on 10th of May? Come on. 10th of May, Trump already said the ceasefire. Ceasefire. Ceasefire.
Что дядя Вова даст им пизды, блядь.
And Dada Vova, so Uncle Vova. Ukrainian Zelensky is also Vova. So who will give pizdy to whom? That's the main question. So we have lots of those videos. The same woman.
Самый...
Now she is like, there's sirens already. Sirens happening.
Хороший будильник. Очень хорошо пробуждаешься.
But they're all ducks, looking like ducks. McDucks. It's a good wake up call from air sirens, she said.
Бодрый.
Air sirens. Yeah, something went not according to plan, it seems like. She's happy, right?
Как это слово называется?
What's the diameter there? Oh, shit. Yeah, so we have lots of those chicks out there on the Russian channels, Russian groups, and our guys copy-pasting them, making fun. That is how it should be. She's calm until Russian anti-air missile comes into her apartment. Yeah, Valek, that's right. That F-16, what F-16? Another duck, yeah, another duck in the wall. Okay, we have the analysis from Bit Illy. So Trump announced the ceasefire. Well, here at Bit Illy, he says this the diplomatic win for Ukraine. I wonder why. Come on, translation. Okay. 3 points. First, ceasefire includes not only May 9th, as Putin wanted, but also May 10th and 11th. This is not exactly what Zelensky proposed, May 6th and 7th, but at the same time, it's not purely ceremonial. Ceasefire Ukraine's 48 hours are taken into account. Putin threats did not allow him to unilaterally impose a ceasefire on May 9th. This is the main conclusion from this whole story. His I announce, I threaten, I stop didn't work. He needed Trump to impose a ceasefire. Yeah, and Donald Trump said that it's his idea, like because of my... I think we can check out, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and this request was made directly by me. Yeah, and I very much appreciate it's agreed by Putin. So it's like Donald Trump is doing. It's not what Putin. It's his ceasefire. No. It's what Donald Trump is saying. So is it a victory for Putin? No. The exchange of prisoners, 1,000 by 1,000, is the largest exchange since Istanbul 2025. This is the main thing. This is an absolute diplomatic victory for Ukraine. Absolute. The only question is how Russia will observe the ceasefire. But during the last 32 hours, Easter truce, there has still a certain reduction in Russian assault activity and no airstrikes. There happened airstrikes even yesterday. Plus, Trump acts as a broker guarantor of compliance with the ceasefire regime. We all know what a fool Trump is, but nevertheless, he is an additional factor. I think Russia also may violate the ceasefire, and they will tell like this is Ukraine. And we have a order from President of Ukraine, allow 9th of May. Is it trolling? Is it trolling? It's in Russian. This is trolling. Some channel posted. Counting all of the requests due to humanitarian reason and one more round of negotiations with American side on 8th of May, I order on 9th of May to conduct the parade in Moscow, Russian Federation. So it's like Ukraine a lot, and this is the coordinates of the Red Square where Ukrainians drones should not fly. President Zelensky. Well, it's in Russian, so it's the trolling. Of course, it's just for Russians to understand. Hello, Robin for you. Thank you for a subscription for 2 months. Oh my God. In my opinion, fact the ceasefire, Ukraine should ignore it. What's the point? Yeah, I understand you, Cockster Master, but yeah, there are multiple of the. There's a big political game. We don't know lots of the stuff. What happened to a duck face after 20 years? Oh shit! It's better not to Google. The Kremlin probably called Vitkov, and then Vitkov told Trump to declare the ceasefire on Truth Social. So now if Ukraine does do anything on the main night parade, Trump can easily blame Ukraine. Just my thoughts. Yeah, everything could be, yeah, so it's hard to tell. There is the war, informational war as well, so we don't know lots of the stuff actually behind the curtains, what is happening. We can just guess. But the fact is the fact. I think no strikes will be done on Russian military parade. But the fact again, yeah, that Russia cut its military parade, no vehicles, no aviation, and canceled military parades in multiple of the regions of Russia, they, I think, didn't expect that Trump would come out with this initiative. I think that they were ready for Ukrainian strike. They were preparing, yeah, not ready, but preparing for the possible Ukrainian strike with those measures. Also, they took accreditation from international media, and according to today's information, they put a delay for live, yeah, some latency, couple of minutes for the parade. It has never been like that. Never they've done it. Russians say that they reached Kiev city. Сталинские соколы ру. They show the picture from drone, but Gerbera flies really far away. They fly even to Poland, so okay. They pictured Ukrainian parliament building, all right. So what's new then? Russian drones, they're flying really far away. So in Kiev, they also were spotted. Peace on advance parade, yeah. Had to say hello to give the like to Starsky. Oh, super dress. Starsky is live now. Nice. I think he also discussed in the news, right? Discussing the news about Ukraine. I wonder if he's there live.
All right, of this party that is taking place in Russian Rostov. That's absolutely
20 minutes. We started almost.
Also,
no, I started before.
A lot of attacks that took place in the Moscow Oblast yesterday. Again, literally a lot of those, and
yeah, he's live. I support Lib Dems and Green Party. I see. 3 days ceasefire announced. Yeah, I know. We already discussed it. We discussed it. America have 120 guns per 100 people, and they still can't hit a pumpkin. I understand what you mean. Pumpkin is not easy to hurt. Is it officially? Like now we have the translation in English. Yeah, for duration of the parade, the territorial square. I think it's unofficial. It's like a slope. What Kate from Ukraine? I do hope that this is true. Having 1,000 of people back is worth letting them to have their parade. A reminder, what people say in the comments. Why would you believe one word from Trump? His line. Zelensky confirmed. Zelensky is coward for not plummeting Russia. Then it's defenseless. Fuck the parade. There's plenty of valuable targets to hit now that they're wide open. Yeah. Well, Zelensky himself said like Russia concentrated most of the air defense on parade. and yeah, they basically kept their other very important infrastructure naked. So why not to attack the naked infrastructure? It's hard to say for me, why it happened, but yeah. And moreover, after parade, Russia will have enough time on 10th and 11th of May to send their air defense back to where they were for protection of the sensitive infrastructure. The only thing I worry about is that they will not cease fire and do disgusting attack. Putin has stopped POE exchange for a long time. That's an advantage Putin have over Zelensky. Russia don't value their own, so yeah, like Ukraine does. So yeah, basically they keep Ukrainian prisoners of war as hostages. If it's true, but you must find it impossible to trust in either Putin or Trump. Yeah, this is much better than supporting bombing irrelevant parade that has no military significance, returning to heroes from Russia. Yeah, it's understandable, but that's the leverage Putin may always use. You want POWs? Do not strike our oil. Like, where is the limit? Yeah. So they may always say, "We're gonna return you your people if you do not strike something." That is how they basically influence Ukraine. Great if true, but unusual fake statement which the end of the war coming to it. Yeah, the war is not coming to that end, unfortunately. Gotten more with this. One-on-one exchange is fair. Putin also gets to have his parade free of potential political disaster. Disagree, showing Russia weakness, and they do not dictate the terms, are far more important. Yeah. Ukraine won't be getting a ceasefire for any of their holidays. Not to mention Russia can bomb residential cities and wipe thousands out real quick. Also, yeah. Like, there is no 100%. I don't think that it's the victory for Ukraine, honestly, with this ceasefire. Yeah, it's good that soldiers return, though, but of course, showing Russia's Ukraine, for example, agrees on to give Russia the capability or ability to conduct the parade, even without, if there is the ceasefire, other targets also should not be hit, according to this agreement. So I thought that maybe other targets, maybe not the parade, but something else. But no, it's not even like that. Not even like that. Also defending it, do we have a problem? What? What do you think about it, guys? Tell me. What do you think? Did anyone watch the PBS for Frontline docs about Trump and MS-13 and El Salvador? It's a few months old, but funny watching Trump-Putin cartel is doing well, yeah. Putin would just use attack on parade to declare mobilization. Putin doesn't need this condition. He might declare mobilization at any point, like it was declared in 2022. They just needed people. Now they have this program working where they pay millions of rubles. If it stops working, believe me, they don't need some sort of the precondition to announce mobilization. By the way, decree for mobilization, it's still valid. Putin just hold it with his word. I say, okay, for now it's stop. But officially, mobilization in Russia is ongoing, according to that decree. So they might launch it once again at any point. So legislation is there. It's not been stopped. And they prepared even more, institutionally, for not to let Russians to escape mobilization legally. Ron and bro, Zelensky puts live about, they're all same from, Zelensky should have demanded all Azov prisoners to be freed in exchange of Putin parade. Also good point, Dreammaker. Yeah, it's a good thing, actually. If all of the Azov soldiers were exchanged, that could be a good bargain. That could be a good, yeah, I agree. In my opinion, either Russia should end the war or not talk about ceasefire just to have their parade. Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure Putin has zero idea what is going in the front lines. Nobody around him tells the truth. If that did, they would fly out of the window. Purgis, I monitor some of the Russian channels, and they say like that Putin is really into this war, and he is doing micromanagement there. So he knows all of the villages, all of this stuff. It seems like, well, they say like that because he doesn't trust anyone. But the fact that he cannot achieve, like that is what they tell. Yeah, but again, Russian channels, it's hard to confirm. Mobilization is always ongoing. If they are talking, they're lying. I really appreciate following since the first day. I'm curious, what is your current stance on President Zelensky as a person and as a president? I don't like him. I am saying it honestly, I don't like him. Sometimes he does very good stuff, sometimes. But I don't trust him. It's my attitude, it's just my thing. Yeah, many reasons, many. And he was the most unpopular Ukrainian president before the war sparked. So, yeah, for multiple of the things. And he was, first, like, main reasons why I don't like him. He was not getting ready for the war, absolutely. And the second thing, he is involved in corruption. You don't need to be a scientist to understand it. After all of those scandals, even before the war, he was involved. So if everyone from his circle are corrupt, including Yermak and everyone, yeah, it means, and he is the saint guy, the only one there? No. So I don't trust him in general. But some stuff he does very well, yeah. But whether I like him, no. I think there could have been or will be better Ukrainian presidents. But for the time of the war, I agree that there should be no elections unless something extraordinary happens, because it may like crush everything absolutely. First of all, Ukrainian resistance. I like him because he's commercial for Ukraine. Commercial. He knows this just another version of good Tsar, bad boyars. They also know that they blame Putler directly. They will either be committed, sent to the front lines, or jailed, so they say generals around him are lying. Maybe, yeah. But, you know, Putin recently, like, something happened that Putin allowed, not Putin, but I think there is the power split, I think, in Russia, because some of the speakers, they're allowed to criticize Putin. Maybe it's done for purpose. It's hard to check. Do you consider yourself Ukrainian? I know you were born in Uzbekistan. I was not born in Uzbekistan. I was born in Ukraine, in Sevastopol. I don't know where you live now. Thank you much for your videos. I used to live in Uzbekistan. Greetings to Canada, Alex. I used to live the childhood in Uzbekistan, but I was born in Sevastopol, Crimea, in Ukraine. So, of course, I'm a Ukrainian. Look at this.
I want to make sure everyone can hear. Okay, sir.
Hello, everybody. I want to thank you so much for being there today. And
he is online there. It seems like the statue is speaking. The statue is speaking.
More importantly, for what you did, the statue is beautiful. You know, I saw it during the weekend. We had a big PGA tournament with a great champion and all great champions, actually. But it was a great tournament, and I got to look at it very closely, and it's incredible. And I just want to thank you. I know it was done from love, and I want to thank Mark Burns, a pastor. He's a good pastor. He's a good man. I've known him a long time. He's been with me from the beginning, right from the beginning.
So it's this cult church, yeah? Mega church, how they call it. Mega church. They put it with their cult people. But Donny is into it. Donny is there.
maybe about 2 days later, right? 2 days. But
Right, Mr. President.
he was right at the beginning.
It would be okay if some crazy people put the statue, but if American president is calling them and saying, wow, that's fantastic statue, you're awesome people, sheesh, this is Turkmenistan style of ruling. Okay, this is real. No, this is real. Where is this abdomination?
And I appreciate it, Mark. You're great, and just really a good person. And I want to thank everybody there. I don't know, here there's a good crowd of people, but I want to thank you all, and I won't forget it. And we love you all, and the country's doing great. And
Country is doing great. Country is doing great.
Iran is not doing good.
Iran is not doing good.
They are not doing well at all, and good things are happening. And I just want to really give you my love, and I wish I could be there where we want to make sure everything's going perfect on the war front. So I figure you can understand that, but we'll see you all around. I just want to, again, it's everybody is taking pictures of it. Everybody is. My people told me that it's unbelievable. All day long they're taking pictures. They stand up next to it and they have their picture taken. It really came out beautiful. I didn't know what to expect.
Okay, where is it? Where is it? Florida? I had this Pastor Mark Burns. Pastor, well, he is actually pro-Ukrainian guy. I had the honor of leading President Trump statue dedication event today, Trump Doral, Miami. Yeah, Miami, it's Florida. Mission accomplished, Mr. President. Lots of the Jews there, of course. And this guy, Pastor Mark Burns. But he visited Ukraine, and before he was like anti-support for Ukrainian military, but he went to Ukraine and he was like this voice from the MAGA community to support Ukraine. He was calling for that. He called like, President, we should support Ukraine. Yeah, but this is cringe. This is shit. This is Turkmenistan style. Of course, I will share it. Like what people say. And the channel Patriot Takes. Patriot Takes? Takes what? Yep. This is the photo of Trump moments ago arriving in PA to attend the flight 93 September 11 memorial service. This is not normal. What happened to the Jews who were found? What? Biblically golden calf. Biblically that didn't end well. I remember the story. Something like that from Bible, yeah. They're all with the cult, yeah. Shit. All foretold in Revelation got very angry then the cult folks. Yeah, like the comment section tells it all. Small Oscar. Oh shit, this is too much, I think. This is too much. Shall worship the golden idols. It's the core tenet stream from the biblical second commandment. Yeah, the cult, not Christians. Yeah. Why does Donny repeat himself? It drives me crazy. Yeah, for me it's also like repeats. Broken record, really. The same stuff again. About Iran, about Ukraine, again. This is it's kind of hard to comprehend. It's like you're listening to an annoying song, like really annoying all the time. Denys, what's your opinion on who should be Ukrainian president right now? Do you have some favorite? We live in the current conditions, okay? I say that I do not support elections, so what we have is what we have. Whether I like it or I not like it, so let it be, okay? So unless there is the confirmation, like real evidence 100% that Zelensky is involved in corruption. If the evidence is published, he should resign. And who is the next president? I'm not sure. I don't care, really. And I will not take part in elections because I left Ukraine, so I don't have moral obligation to vote. So Ukrainians who stayed in Ukraine, they will decide. I cannot, I'm out. I'm out. I'm here just, supporting Ukrainian army, supporting Ukrainian people, supporting also with your help, but I do it sometimes myself. So that's my idea, frontline war. I'm not into this Zelensky's Beaumont and stuff, so I'm a little bit aside of this shit. If there was the interview like someday, like Kellen Robertson went to Zelensky, I wouldn't be like asking him random questions about how do you feel about this, how do you feel about that. I would ask him about Mindich, But if the interview was not in Ukraine but in outside, because I know that there could be some circumstances even, But of course, Russians, they're like terrorists, they're aggressors, and I'm not like full in against Zelensky, of course, because of the war. I think it will play not a good role for Ukraine if I in every of my videos will tell Zelensky. See, this is Zelensky. Corruption. So I don't think it's like in general good. But nevertheless, I tell about it. Sometimes. I cannot be silent. No. I wanted to tell more about it, but I understand that in this informational war, I think that it's better to not to rise that shit too much. After the war, of course. But I'm very happy that Ukrainian journalists, Ukrainian prosecutors, they also, or detectives, of the National Anti-Corruption Bureau, they also do not hesitate to release those files, those tapes of Zelensky's friends, of the corruption schemes. It's great. It's awesome that they do it, even during the wartime. In Russia, it's absent, absolutely. So everyone, whether he is president or some of the low-rank official, should be held accountable for corruption, especially during the wartime. Especially. Understand that corruption is everywhere, like in the United States too. Probably, maybe it's the most corrupt country now, with those poly market and stock plays connected to Trump tweets about the Iranian situation and so on. So his family is getting more richer. But in Ukraine, there is the actual war. The war is not happening on territory of the United States. No one is bombing the United States, but in Ukraine it's different, so corruption should not be there. Oh no, there was the real decree of Zelensky, really a decree of Zelensky. Probably yes. Because Peskov commented that.
Прокомментировать нам нужно их дозволение?
Да, конечно, нам не нужно ничего дозволения, но...
Oh, it's interesting. Peskov was asked by journalist Yunashev Live about commenting on Zelensky's decree on allowing Russia to conduct military parade in Moscow. He doesn't know what to say. He doesn't know what to say. Like, what he was asked?
Прокомментировать нам нужно их дозволение?
would you comment, do we need their approval? Do we need their approval for the military parade?
Да, конечно, нам не нужно ничего дозволения.
He doesn't, like, of course we don't need their approval. Just look at him. He's even red, like maybe that's the bad white balance here, bad camera filters or what. But he's like, you see his reaction, oh my god. This is funny. Come on, think, brain, think.
Ну, наверное, горе тому, кто пытается над Днем Победы подтрунивать.
Let it be shame for those who try to make fun about this Saint Victory Day for Russia, probably, yeah.
И такие глупые шутки делают.
Those very silly jokes, you know. He was thinking too much, I guess. Oh, this is fantastic. This is great reaction. It will be in today's video.
Это, наверное, скорее его большая беда.
This is not the shame, beda, his blame, beda. Trouble. Well, I wouldn't say it's misfortune. I think it's his misfortune. Yeah, it's his misfortune.
Не нужно ничьи разрешения с тем, чтобы гордиться нашим Днем Победы.
Here I know Russian, but I didn't understand, like, we don't need, at the end he said, we don't need no one's decision to be proud of our victory day. But his, like, visual reaction...
Нам нужно их дозволение?
Да, конечно, нам не нужно ничего дозволения.
How he was clipping. Oh, shit. But in fact, they really need Ukrainian approval for that. Yeah, and Zelensky listened to Trump this time. So Russian military parade is safe. Saved by Trump. Donald did it, Donny. Yeah. At least this is how he wants somewhere. He might put, like, I finished the possible escalation in Moscow. Yeah, I saved the Russian parade. American president saves the Russian military parade. Oh my god, this is silly. He needs to reboot, yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. Fantastic campaign, Denys 2004 cow. Wow. What will you do next? Dmitry Nushela. Greetings to Switzerland. Yeah, it was a great campaign. Thanks for your kind support, your generosity. For now, we're gonna pause, okay? So we're not gonna make any more fundraisers because, you know, if you do them all the time, it's, I think, too much. So we're gonna wait at least half a year till the next fundraise, and probably gonna make it also with NAFO. Yeah. And we rose actually more. 240k, but we rose more. I think I can find it on my channel. In my videos, the link. Yay. So here we have it. I'm gonna put it here. 277,301. So we overlapped the target. Yeah, this crazy number. I thought that we discussed, like, okay, let's start with 2 cars. Okay, we put 2 cars. We reached the goal even before the major stream. Then we put 1 more car, and people also reached it very fast, and we decided to make 10 cars. But now those are 11 cars and 11 and a half, let's say, yeah, 11 and a half. Maybe they will put 12 cars, I'm not sure. They say to me a couple of days ago that they will close it. They will close campaign. They say to me that, what did they tell? They will tell... we'll keep page open like 2-3 days, so some last minute bros could get their patches, and then we would wrap it up. Wrap up it. Yeah. So, and they put what I like that on the page in this fundraise, like it's very interactive. And they put like all of the people to whom it's going. They already contacted those and they recorded the videos. All of those brigades groups. And you have comment page, so you may write the comments from people who donated. Some donated like a lot. With solidarity from Deep South USA, for example, patches, what this campaign about, what you will have if you donate, like explaining quick donation. Make quick donation. Okay. So really good, very like it's so interactive. It's so nice. Yeah. So we really, and everybody getting Kadyrov patches. Yeah. You know, yeah, it was the joke on my yesterday's stream. Like they sent me ready to go patch, like it's done like this, and I said he looks like it doesn't look like me. It looks like Kadyrov, you know, Kadyrov then he was young. This is so actually I wrote them after the stream. What did they say to me? I said, I look like a young Kadyrov, and this laughing smile. And they say, ha ha ha, a bit, yeah, or we are overdosing the news. I will ask more versions. So they will ask more versions, we'll see. Maybe because it is one. Like people donated for campaign and they will have Kadyrov patches. This is shit. Maybe without the beard should be, but yeah, on the stickers I am with the beard. It's like on the channel I am there, but I don't want to change the channel logo. You know, I would probably. You're not ginger, yeah, I'm not ginger, but Kadyrov is. Kadyrov is actually ginger. If you didn't know, that's why I called it like Kadyrov thing. Maybe he is like putting some painting on himself, but he is actually a little bit ginger. No, he is not. I think he is more ginger than me. I think he is more ginger. Kadyrov patches, yeah. This is crazy indeed. Well, his beard, he's ginger, yeah? Here at least, the beard is ginger. I don't know. Maybe he's watching chat now, who? As long as you don't end up looking like Putin, it will be okay. Oh, it's very hard to look like Putin. All of your ancestors should drink tons of vodka for you to look like Putin. He has specific genes, you know. Yeah, Putin, if you look at him, he's like, something is wrong about the guy. Something is really strange about him. Really strange. All right. Let's check about the news. Vodkin. Yeah, Vodkin. Really like the surname Vodkin. Konyakov. Vodkin. Pivovarov. As for my promise to you, the Department of War has released the first tranche of UFO UAP files to the public of their review and study in an effort to complete and maximize transparency. Release Epstein files, Donny. Maximize transparency, please. It was my honor to direct my administration to identify and provide government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life. Unidentified aerial phenomena and unidentified flying objects, whereas previously administrations have failed to be transparent on this subject. With this news, documents and videos, the people can decide for themselves what the hell is going on. Yeah, this is so... have fun and enjoy. Yeah, it's like, you want Epstein files? You're against the war? Here you go. Some UFO shit. Believe in that and enjoy. Like get rid of the other thoughts in your head. UFO, you see, UFO. Epstein files? Nope, UFO. Stupid war? Nope, UFO. This is how it works. Nothing of the what I saw, like nothing is really proves something, you know. Have fun and enjoy, and make sure to pay twice for gas. Yeah. This you Pakistani driving instructor says to push the horn to get priority. Does your Pakistani? It's not for me. It's not for me. Comment. Would it make more sense if Kadyrov was called Kenny Kadyrov? You know, like Denys Davydov. Yeah, that's funny. Trump is UFO unidentified flaccid orange. Yeah. I really like this live stream, and it goes very well, by the way. Shit, we have such a huge rain. Today I filmed the video and there were huge clouds building up this afternoon, and now they spread all around the sky, and it was a heavy rain, like cumulonimbus. Well, there is no hail, no thunderstorm, nothing like that, but still it's like the air is more fresh, and I like then it's rainy, then I'm inside. Hey. I already have my gear for the... Like usually I take my backpack, it's kind of small, so I have my raincoat, and just in case of the rain, I have this thing to put on a camera. So you put the camera inside, and this is for optics, like it's something like that. I don't know why it's in camo. Maybe something, I don't know. But it's for camera. So for camera, for you to see the screen, and for it to be secured in case of the rain. So I have the gear and my camera, of course. This is it. Nice one. I really like this camera and how it films everything. It's so good camera. Yeah, I really like Sony. Sony cams are fantastic. And recently, like I decided to get, after all, I have DJI mics, but I listened to Rode microphones. They sound way better, even though they receive more of the noise. And I like the way they look. You can choose any color. There are 12 or 14 colors, like any color. I decided to have blue because my studio is blue. So blue one is something unique. Yeah, very good audio quality, way better than DJI mics. So I would, even though they're quite bulky compared to DJI, but the sound quality is way better. Also, it's very easy to use. They have backup recording, like DJI Mic 2. You can put lavalier mics. Very versatile. So I would say the best system. Rotavirus Pro, Rotavirus Go 3, so they're both okay for the use. I really like it. Denys, you should sing. Yeah. There's one more mic coming. It's mainly for singers. Well, this one, which I have, it's also for singers, but it's also very good for podcasts. This Neumann KMS 105. It's also like the sound is good, but it's for the main channel. For this channel, I use Shure SM7B. I also like how it sounds, and the form factor. Probably it's my best microphone, like the best microphone that I like for the form factor, how it looks and everything. Yeah, so I'm a little bit obsessed with the audio gear. Yeah, I know it. Even though what? Even though I'm not like that great specialist. Pope Leo is going viral after being photographed wearing Nike shoes in his full papal outfit. Well, if they're comfy, why not? If they're comfy, I think it's alright. Life or not, the fact that they might not do it, absolutely life is a good sign. What do you mean, Dizzy? There are rumors that it's live and all what they broadcast for obvious safety reasons. Are they comfy? Well, I have Nike shoes, Nike Air, and they are comfy to wear as regular shoes, but they're not good for long walks, of course. The best shoes that I have for hiking are Salomon. Maybe I should order a different pair. Oh, they also have boots. Nice. Something like that, you see? Boots. But I have sneakers, like this thing. Where is my model? I don't know, but they're very comfy, especially for my leg. It's kind of wide. I think I should order more Salmons. They have different, and they're not expensive, I would say, not that expensive as other shoes. And they're very robust. I used one shoes for more than a year, and I abused them. Oh, this is nice looking, this one. Some funny shoes as well. So Salmons I like. They are good for hiking. Hiking Crocs, yeah. They're a little bit, I think they became wider after the use, so I have to tighten them quite hard. What? American warfighters will always have the technology edge. American innovation. Huh? What innovation is this? The design is based on German Dornier Dar, which in turn inspired the Israeli AI Karpi, which in turn inspired Iranian Shahid, which in turn inspired American innovation. Ooh. I need to retweet it. American innovation. May the 7th, you see? May the 7th. Really, they posted that? Yeah, they reposted that shit from Donny. Yeah, they posted it. American warfighters. They put the Shaki drone code in innovation. Ooh. Yep. American innovation. And they put it like, American warfighters will always have the technological edge. Like we are first here. This is fuck? Department of War. Yeah, it's Pete Hexet. Yeah, Pete Hexet posted that crap. American innovation. Yeah. We know that innovation. It's good that we have community notes. Well, actually, if this Twitter platform didn't belong to Elon Musk, I would say this is the best out of the best platforms. And yeah, without the bots, obviously. But how it's done, with those community notes, with automatic translation, with artificial intelligence, Grok integrated, I think this is one of the best social media out there, honestly. But the fact that it is owned by a creep, stupid guy who wants to destroy humanity, I think. And this is bad. And the fact that there are lots of the bots and propaganda, it also destroys the platform. Idea is great, but yeah. Didn't Department of War shamelessly posted video about Ukrainian drones taking down Shahids, claiming it was a Fox News. Fox News, they invited some of the speaker from the Department of War who say, and they show the pictures of Ukrainian drones shutting down Russians, and they say that it's American drone warfare, yeah. And later on, I was surprised. But Fox News, they said, those are Ukrainian drones. Ukrainians help us a lot. So they came out with separate video because they got the backlash about Ukrainian drone interceptors. Even Americans, they wrote them like, what the hell are you showing? Why are you lying? And they came out in a couple of days busting this previous information, and they shout out even to Shershny unit, Hornets. So they told about even that unit. So I was surprised about Fox News back then. But at first, if there was no reaction from community, of course, they would let it like that. During year there is nearly 1980s, the United States and West Germany began developing unmanned aerial vehicle designed to detect and engage enemy radar system. Yeah. Department of Warmongers, just like MAGA didn't want. Yeah. Just a small flying wing design from the 1950s. No. Everything flying wing design, everything looks the same, like a wing which is flying. Yeah. What is this? Secretary of War Pete Hexet reposted. Department of War releases unidentified anomalous phenomena files in historic transparency effort. Ooh. What do people write there in the comments? Is it that big? Now that's what I call a distraction from Epstein. People really understand immediately. People really know. You want the Epstein files? Forget about it. Forget about Epstein. Here you go. UFO. Eat that shit now. Oh shit. This is so miserable. Yeah. What do you think about wooden bombers, drones, models after British Muslim? I'm not into that stuff really. Look over there. Is that on YouTube or Spotify? What do you mean totally insane? Alien Autopsy will finally be released. Oh shit. Yes, anything but Epstein files. Did Hollywood write the script and act serious? I wonder if Charlie, did you film the video about UFO? I'm sure he will film. I'm sure he will film the video about it. Yeah, his latest was my Trump phone didn't come. He was like crying. I'm sure he's now recording this one about UFO. I'm sure about it because I want also to record it. I need to put like my ideas where I should put. Just some random piece of paper. Okay. What ideas for the videos for today? Yeah, UFO. What else I wanted to film? I already told you, but I forgot. Fuck. I had so many ideas, but then I busy with the stream. I don't remember the thing. UFO was the main, and there is also something more like more interesting or more terrible, I guess, happening. I mean, not the war in Iran, but something else. I don't remember what. Nobel forgotten. Yeah, Nobel is gone. This Hunter virus. So at least two of the topics. But with virus, I need to be... Yeah, Hunter virus, yeah. You're right. I cannot... We had the same thought, simultaneously. UFO and virus. Those are the main topics for the Trash channel today. Hopefully I'll record 2 of the videos. We'll see. But with Hunter virus, I need to be really careful. I'll tell you why. Like, where is this guy? It's called Vitefe Valhalla. I do not agree with this guy, but he's funny. He's really funny, and he's anti-Trump, so he's an interesting guy. But he's like, I don't know his take about Ukraine. I think he is like more Tucker Carlson style, but he's really anti-Trump, and sometimes I watch his videos. And he recorded the video about this Hunter virus, and he kicked the video because something went absolutely wrong. YouTube just nailed it down.
Locked in our... I would highly suggest you guys have a decent amount of food, water, supplies stocked up for it.
He is over-exaggerating. He is the ex-Green Beret, I think, of the United States Army.
If we get shut down and locked in our homes again. Okay, so that's as far as I can.
Just in case, he says.
Yes, and unfortunately, I can't even talk about this topic anymore.
Okay, Valhalla training.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and you may have noticed earlier, you might have been watching the video I put out today and wondered why it's gone all of a sudden. And, I have to be very, very careful with how I talk about this because, well, it'll make sense as we get further into the video on this. But the topic, and I'm barely going to talk about it here, was about a certain health concern that's going on in the world right now regarding some, cruise ships. I'm sure it's the biggest story in the media right now. The entire world is concerned, and I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, but I don't want to actually mention it here because I actually am very, very concerned about this story based off of the reaction I got from posting this on YouTube. And I'm going to show you the actual analytics to this and why I'm very, very concerned, because I have never seen anything like this happen on a video that I've ever put out. Now, this is obviously talking about a potential round 2 on that thing that happened in 2020. We all remember. And you can see here the way that...
I skipped a little bit. So he showed that then YouTube realized that he posted about this virus. Immediately video was nailed down. And in this video, like he says that he basically had to delete the video.
This video started, it actually came out massive. This is actually even really big numbers for my channel. The first minute, nearly 400 views in the first minute, immediately ramping up to 500 views a minute. Now, keep in mind, that's about 30,000 views an hour, and typically that's going to even increase even more and more and more. And then you see all of a sudden on minute 5, out of nowhere, and guys, I can promise you, this is not normal. This is not how videos work. A massive ramp down. And then as you can see here, the video was then completely hard capped on views at about 170 views a minute. Never let it go any higher than that. Again, super bizarre. None of my videos ever do that. And this is a comparison chart of the average views in the last 10 videos of mine. You can see here, this is the frame, average views.
Yeah, so definitely something went wrong here. YouTube is trying to not to put this information now. somehow. So the trend was even higher than usual, you see, in the first like minutes. And then, like, this is, I agree, this is not normal.
In the first,
I never seen these statistics on my channels, never ever. If it is not performing, it's not performing. If it is overperforming, okay. It goes always like, I never seen this kind of the graph. Like initially booming and then going down.
First 23 minutes of video is up. As you can see, that would be the average here. You can see that 5-minute break. This was actually performing way above average. And then all of a sudden, minute 5, bam, massive limiting and censorship comes in. Now, let me show you one final thing. This is called impression rate. This is one of the most important things that's actually pushing things out to the algorithm, okay? 27.5 is maybe one of the highest impression rates I've ever had on a video. What that means is when people see the video, how fast they are to actually click on it, or if they click on it. And that tells YouTube how popular this video is and how many people it should put it out to. So typically with this would be like a massive, massive video with this.
Yeah, for me, it's usually like 12 maximum. Something like that. This is definitely great. It's like impression. It's the video showed to, let's say, 100% of people, yeah, and 27.5 of those 100% people clicked on the video. This is a very big number, 27.5. For me, as I say, it's usually 12.
Huge impression rate. Average impression rate is usually around like 10 to 13%. And again, this topic is the biggest topic in the news media right now. So the analytics of this make absolutely no sense other than they want this story shut the fuck down. They don't want anybody talking about it in any sort of dissent style or questioning whatever narrative may be put out about this, because I can promise you there's going to be a heavy narrative coming. And the reason why I wanted to put out this secondary video, it's a little bit dangerous for me to even do this, I can promise you that, is that again, I have never seen this type of reaction on a video. And given the topic and how scary the topic it is, this tells me that there may be something very serious coming. And so I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm headed into town today. I'm going to be doing massive stock up on groceries, my Costco run, getting everything I potentially need. We already have a lot stocked up. But again, guys, I'm honestly not trying to fearmonger. I'm just letting you know what I'm seeing from my end on a story that should absolutely not be being censored and limited to the American people. So again, I can't even talk about it. What I am going to do is I'm going to put that video up on our Patreon. So if you do want to actually go watch it and get informed on what's
Okay. But this one got okay views as average on his channel, like 300,000. He has a really now popular channel, 500,000 subscribers, but each video you see massive number of views, which tells that he has an active audience on his channel. This is outstanding. And I saw his video about this virus, but here he has the views because he didn't mention the name. He mostly concentrated on YouTube censorship and what he thinks that it was, and he didn't mention the name, the actual events happening. That's why the video was not censored. We'll see how the stream will go, because I'm telling about it. Did bots flag it? No. It's YouTube itself. And this is very strange. Well, it's hard for me to really believe in some of the conspiracies, but yeah. By the way, we have the live map of this virus, hantavirus. It's hantavirusmap.com. You may check it out yourself. And there are the cases, what is happening, like response. Yeah, you can have like many layers, come on. Now active, so 12 countries, 617 alerts in the last 30 days. But for now we have like just 3 of the casualties. We have all the information here, outbreak, yeah, the map. We can go to every country, like for example, let's go to Switzerland. We have 2 of the cases, it seems like. We can go 2 mentions, and we can go to the news. And here we have, yeah, everything is so small here. Suspicion of a new hantavirus case on remote island amid ongoing contact tracing. Market screen, Schweiz. Yeah, and immediately we have the relation to the news outlets. New suspected case of hantavirus. He was not on the ship. Corriere de Ticino, Canton Ticino on the south, border with Italy. We have latest news, for example, here. PAHO company's epidemiological investigation for hantavirus cases linked to the cruise ship. PAHO company's investigation. 25 minutes ago, specialist calls for hantavirus prevention after outbreak on Argentine cruise ship. Specialist calls for hantavirus prevention. So immediately we have like this map. It's interesting. In Austria also one active case. Deadly pandemic on the ship. Dozens of hantavirus. Austria. Some case there. So totally 8 confirmed cases, 617 signals, whatever it means, in 12 countries, like people isolated, maybe with symptoms, I'm not sure. Well, 8 confirmed cases and 3 dead on the ship. Spain, in the United States, lots of the stuff, yeah. 33 mentions, important mentions, deaths mentioned 0. News outlets 2 hours ago. Wow, this map is so interactive here. So I would like the military map to be like that with the news references. That's why I like my COSC map, where you may check out the link. But I would like also to check out like this kind of the map. Yeah, something happens and immediately you have this kind of the information. Hantavirus outbreak. Any cases report on Florida cruise ships, the Florida Union. Americans abroad ship center hantavirus outbreak to quarantine. Quarantine in Nebraska. Met with CDC teams. Someone quarantine in Nebraska. American passengers on cruise ship with hantavirus outbreak may be headed to Omaha, Nebraska. Public media. 3 hours ago. So all of the passengers will be placed there. What I heard that the incubation period is lots of the time, like could be months, could be more, before the symptoms occur. Timeline of the cruise hantavirus outbreak. So yeah, it's I think could be serious, could be not serious. Hard to say. Why? Response: only travel advisory, screening, or quarantine policy. Welcome to Thanks, Mark. Thank you. So Istanbul is the safer from hantavirus. Yeah, maybe China. 3 mentions. Chinese health authority says no need to worry about the latest hantavirus outbreak. They say it's fine. Chinese health authority. It's 8 hours ago. Chinese health authority. No need to worry. China reports no natural host or human infections linked to the hantavirus sustained in current outbreak. Chinese health authority says no need to worry again. No need to worry, they say. Don't worry, be happy. Maybe don't need to worry. Seems to spread out already. If China says no need to worry, well, those are like those red dots, they're mentions. Yeah, they're mentions in the media, some of the local. It doesn't mean the cases. So it's signals, they say. Actually, the cases are 8. Well, in Switzerland, there is one guy who was put in quarantine in Ticino and suspicions in new hantavirus case, remote island. Well, from what I read in the local news, one guy was quarantined in Zurich with this disease. That's what I heard. What is in Australia? New hantavirus case suspected on remote island as tracing continues. What do they say about remote island? What is the remote island? So yeah. We have, just in case, a map. RFK is on the case. So yeah, he's full on the case. he'll drink some of the antiseptic. So for sure Pete Hexet will not get that shit, of course. My cat thinks he's the hunter, but he nearly starved and he escaped for 3 weeks outdoors, returned for food. See, it's crazy. Well, luckily he returned. It returned. Or he. He. It's the boy, yeah. Boys sometimes need some time to spend alone. CCP states it's fine anyways, yeah. Epstein one? What Epstein one? You know that Donny was president the last time there was a COVID. Maybe then he's the president this time, there could be something else. Hell I know. Oh. In Chernobyl, forest rescue saved a red-listed moose. Red-listed, it means like very rare moose that was lost during a fire. The frightening and exhausted animal was noticed by emergency workers during the fire extinguishing and carried out in real rescue operation. Plus was given water to drink, it helped. Yeah, this is the small moose. Also, there are forest wildfires in Carpathian Mountains. Ukraine even used aviation. We have fire brigades, aviation brigades, yeah. They fly Antonov 32P, Пожарный, and they eliminate the fire. Oh, some of the UFO. Ooh. Do we have something? Why do they film everything on potato? They're chasing the broken pixel on the camera. Yeah. Fire in the hole. So, from what I understood, there are no like any sort of the proofs that this is the real UFO or something. Just some of the glitches, something else, some of this, like, this is the balloon maybe, yeah? It looks like a balloon with something underneath. Maybe meteor or something. Maybe someone, celebration balloon. This balloon AI, it was kind of popular. Balloon AI, UFO, I think. UFO, it was quite popular, like this image, balloon AI, UFO. No. Yeah, maybe those are the old news and and will not have it any longer, but yeah. What is this? A massive bronze-colored ellipsoid UFO emerged from the bright flash object. What? Okay, yeah, I trust this one, of course, yeah. Minecraft has better graphics. Why they do not show like old picture of balloon that was enhanced by AI, like showing some sort of the shit, and people start to believe, as they believe in this shit. Ellipsoid, oh my god. Expensive potatoes, yeah. Can pilots see you if it falls? If they drunk, yeah, or high, they can see everything. I think the best variant is to get mushrooms or LSD to see something that others can't. In the ceasefire actually going to happen? Looks like it, John. Looks like it's going to happen. We may have like different attitude, but we have what we have. The Kremlin. Russia does not require anyone's permission to hold the Victory Day parade. Yeah, of course. But 4 minutes ago, Russians report, it's from their channels, the enemy, so Ukraine, is launching UAVs from Chernihiv region in the direction of Bryansk region. Flight trajectory to Moscow. The enemy is deliberately provoking us into destroying central Kiev as retaliation for the potential disruption of Victory Day celebrations. If the destruction of Kiev is inevitable, destruction of Kiev. They're so funny. Is inevitable, and everyone understands that a response will be necessary. Then it's necessary. Too much necessary. Then it's necessary to strike to stop this drone orgy. It's a new thing, yeah. New name. Drone orgy. Drone orgy. Drone orgy. I don't know. I guess what to imagine. Then you say drone orgy. Drone orgy. Okay. And for somehow it's funny. And for today's Crimea, Krasnodar, and Rostov better yet strike immediately at Poland, Moldova, and other terrorist-sponsor countries, so that everyone desire to supply the Ukraine with the drones and missiles is completely eradicated. Otherwise, this chaos will continue indefinitely. They're targeting the weak. They fear the strong. Drone orgy. So drones are multiplying. Yeah, massively. Drone orgy. I nearly ordered a few gummies. I don't know if I can get you. As much I'm enjoying your pronunciation, but or is G pronounced like the letter? Orgy. 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 I see. Thanks for telling me, Wind Boulder. It's not orgy. In our, like in Russian language, let's say, it's orgia, so it's like orgy, gia. Then some massive group of people do some shit. Well, it's orgy. Okay, it's orgy in English. Okay, orgy. What the hell? Take-Two CEO Strasus Zelnick says GTA 6 has been demoed for him and that the gameplay looks amazing. What is demoed? He said he could have tried the game himself, but he is not a video game player. His comments come after tons of leaked gameplay. Info was confirmed by Rockstar earlier this year. Oh, someone leaked the gameplay, really? Yeah? I really want to play, like, it's gonna be #1 game of the year, of course, and I think it's gonna be released in November. Imagine someone, demo, okay. Demoed, okay. GTA 6 has been demoed, it's, okay, demo play. That's gameplay looks amazing. What else can he say? Yeah, demonstrate. Yeah. So what else can he say? It's like his company, his CEO. Yeah, Take-Two CEO. What is Take-Two? Is it his company or not his? Strauss Zelnick. Sure. Yeah, I understood. Definitely going to try them. What? I wondered about the price of the game. Should it be more than... I think it's gonna be like 100, 120 maybe? It's wonderful. Thank you. It's gifted into your subs community. Thank you for the gift. I forgot about notifications. Here we go. Woo. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. Potato. Got it. Thank you. Ooh. I have some 2000 milligrams THC syrup. LOL. Yeah, it's gonna be, I think, better than starting GTA. I think so. I hope so. Oh, GTA 5 was okay. What is this? Bombshell from Qatari opposition leader. The ruling Al Thani family is financing terrorism. Al Khalid Al Hayil, leader of the Qatar National Democratic Party and one of the most prominent voices of Qatari opposition, has dropped in a clear accusation from exile. According to Al Hayil, Qatar is not only bankrolling terrorism, it's actively undermining and corrupting the West. Yeah, of course, with the plane 747. Pumping Islamist propaganda worldwide and committing systematic human rights abuses. Al Hayil, a businessman now based mostly in London, has been a consistent thorn and side of the ruling family. They call him a traitor. He calls them sponsor of Islamic extremism. What he tells here.
Mastermind of 9/11. Where he was living? Qatar. Where is Hamas leaders living? Qatar. Where is the political office of Hamas? Qatar. Where is Taliban office? Qatar.
And the European Union doesn't really understand where this is going.
The Qatargate scandal.
Police have seized hundreds of thousands of euros in cash.
This is a message to Brussels.
They are everywhere.
It's a matter of time to find out how many other MPs and how many other officials in the European Union being sponsored by Qatar.
As they denied bribing your politicians, they deny supporting terrorism.
Taliban without Qatar, they have no legitimacy.
Well, I think, like, my attitude towards that is that they do what other countries do. Same as Russia, they support, like, their regimes in Africa, for example, yeah, their junta in Mali. USA may support some of the other forces elsewhere in opposition to someone. Like, it's the long story. Every country that has some of the influence, money. So Qatar supports those guys who are terrible, really, but they follow, like, some of their influence. They do it for some of the purpose to weaken some other countries. So it's like nothing new here. Is it sensation? Nuclear bomb, as they say? Nah, everyone does it. Every kind of the country with ambitions and real leverage out there and money, of course. Qatar bribes politicians. We saw it with Donald Trump, yeah, with this 747. Nothing new. Then it's, hi Ozzy, how are you doing? Oh, S&P 500 just closed an all-time record. Trump will post about it. Have he posted? I need to check. He should write immediate post about S&P 500. No, not yet. Plus 17.2 in 29 trading days. 10 trillion in a new market cap since March 30th. Water just had one of the fastest recoveries in modern history, while the working class is rationing gasoline. Same country, different economy. Yeah, it seems like, but the stock market, it doesn't represent the, the health of economy, yeah. It's just people's behavior, whether they investors, whether they invest or not invest. But that's definitely amazing, those parameters, plus 16 for NVIDIA. Do you know how to buy the stocks? We could earn some fortune. We just need to not to follow Trump through social, yeah? Then he says there will be peace agreement and people invest in oil futures. It's better to do vice versa. It's better to get money out. And then he says, it's going to be the war. And then you need to invest. Something like that. 65 to get 10 gallons gas yesterday. Soon have to decide to buy groceries or gas. Really like that, Luke? In what state do you live? 6.5 per gallon? That's a lot. Are you from California? Stock market is just a huge AI bubble nowadays. Yeah, Angren. AI bubble is gonna burst. 10% of wealth holders own 90% of stock market. Yeah. That's correct, 100%. Well, good to see the top 10 are doing well in the stock market while the rest of us is... yeah, something like that. Sometimes I'm glitching. I'm glitching about what? About my microphone, about my voice. Yeah, I take like so many glitches. I wonder, I bought so many equipment that I don't know what to use now. Maybe I should sell everything and leave just one mic, and I'll be forced to use one all the time. Yeah, that's silly. Higher stocks don't pay the bills of average Americans. Sadly, yeah. I know how to buy the stocks. How, Ben? How? I think you need broker to buy the stocks. Brokers, some of the company. I can check pulling market for the first time just to see if they're the beat on Kremlin's parade tomorrow. Not sent. Yeah. If my name is... We could have also this beat and the bet for the strike, but now, of course, with peace agreement, that would not play good. You could now not leave with one mic, Denys. Yeah. Use Logitech mic. Nah. Do they have mics, Logitechs? I need some professional stuff, like more or less. Just so internet that Zelensky issued decree to allow Victory Day. Yeah, this we already discovered. I wonder if it is official or just a hoax. Like, we can go President Office, Ukraine, decrees. So... current events, videos, photos, write request, submit petition, all news, nothing here. Like, where can I see decrees of President of Ukraine? Oh, yeah. Here we go. It's a President Gov.ua. It's a different website. Yeah, it's real. This thing is real. Taking into account numerous requests for humanitarian purpose outlined in negotiations with the American side, I decide, it says, well, I declare or I order to allow a parade to be held in Moscow, Russian Federation. For the duration of the parade from 10 a.m. Kyiv time on May, the territorial square of Red Square will be excluded from the plan for the use of Ukrainian weapons. This decree shall enter to the force on the date of its signing. Yeah, it's not a troll. It's the real thing. Anton Gerashchenko at least said about it, and he usually doesn't publish BS. Yeah, it's an official website. It's President Gov.ua. We can check it out. What's happening today? Some of the bullshit news. I think they sell mics. Yet was joking. They make some good devices though. I see. I have the S&P 500. Oh, Ben, buy us beer, you see? S&P 500 rose by 17%. You're a millionaire now, maybe. So is that for the exchange of 1,000 Ukrainians? Zelensky says like that, yeah. Zelensky says like that. Vladimir Zelensky and Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner might visit Kyiv at the return of the spring and summer to advance the peace negotiations. Reminder, since the process began, Witkoff traveled to Moscow 8 times and none to Kyiv. Zelensky said that today Rustem Umerov delivered a report following his meetings with the United States. Negotiations are substantive. We are coordinating and schedule our necessary visits and expect envoys of the United States presented in Kyiv. Okay. Oh yeah, this one I also want to film about, this Denys statue. Yeah, Denys statue. Denys statue. Yeah, it's just one more like video maybe for today or not for today. Golden Trump. Golden Trump. Yeah, that could be interesting. Separate video on the trash channel. Keep away from all the stock market is crushed thanks to Donny. Our markets do not believe anything Donny says. Oh, that's good. Our banks should have investments branch department inflation training up. Yeah. Trump is like Turkmenbashi, Turkmenistan dictator. He is the same. You think the green and reform what? Didi World. Yeah, I think I need to change the name. It should not be like Didi World for you. It should be Captain Dennis. I wonder how to change the name. Canada building 150 300 commercial jets. Find out whom that's going to invest. Yeah, the situation in Iran is like unresolvable. That's for me. And in Ukraine as well. Until Putin is in power, I think in Russia it will be bad. Multiple shots fired at Summit Mall in Lockland, Ohio. Heavy police presence on the scene and suspect in custody. Some of the guy. Cars. Cruisers, yeah, those are cruisers. And some of the gentlemen was taken. Shots fired, shots fired. And Ukraine also got some of the guys from Africa who decided to visit Ukraine for whatever reason.
Зря! Весна опять прийшла, і промінь б'є в бревно, а я сиджу в окопі і жру сире гівно. Мені лишалось, блять, сидіти 3 года. Тут приїхав лисий і сказав, айда! Ви всі герої, пацани, поїдем на Донбас, там тёлки, водки, море.
This music is like in Russian, saying about the story of the soldier, Russian soldier, yeah, who came to Ukraine from the prison.
В домах плазма клас, я підписав бумагу, взяв ржавий автомат. І от держу в пакеті, йобаний я брат! Бахмутський перевал від
This is AI music, but anyways.
Терсівєрний! Етапом із тюрми зразу в чорний мішок. Тут Мавік прилетів, сука, бішаний. І відірвав мені під корінь мій стручок. Ой, нахуя ж я туди поліз, бляха-муха. Краще ба...
Yeah, this is terrible. Just imagine being followed by the drone and they cannot do anything. This is one-way ticket.
Ланду сьорбав тупа, я Петруха! В тюрмі у нас був телек і теплий унітаз. А тут мене єбашить український спецназ. Колян Мікен по нарах кричав, візьмем за дні. Тепер його кішки висять на тій сосні на
Houdini. 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 You know Houdini? Who disappears? This is in Russian, Houdini. That's probably a nickname of the soldier. Call sign, as they say. Houdini, yeah. That disappears. Yeah. This is interesting. Oh shit.
Обіцяли гроші, свободу і медаль, а дали тільки в сраку здоровенну педаль. Лежу тепер у полі, хробаки мене жруть. Отака вона, пацани, освободительна путь.
That's the fresh video 17 minutes ago. Thermal camera, but it was capable to depict the emotions. What was he carrying? I think gasoline or water or like, whoa, heavy loaded. Not many trees, not many big trees. Eh? Ah, I thought that those are the toilet paper, but those are the bricks. Spotted very late, yeah? This guy. Walking. Oh, drone! Yeah. AI music, so probably no copyright for that one. Ukraine needs to run out of compilation songs at some point. Yeah, that's why AI is there. This is the only mirror they'll find. Yeah, that's Magyar. Yeah, Magyar Birds. They publish this stuff regularly. Oh, we have like about this virus. Danish passenger from Johannesburg, Amsterdam flight tested negative for hantavirus. No spread. Breathe easily, folks. Source Denmark Health Authority. Where people linked to the cruise ships, hantavirus cases being mentioned or threatened. Canada, United States. Okay. Well, it's not spreading that much. The drone payload probably main them. Yeah, in most of the cases, like if drone doesn't hit into the chest or back or head, if it hits to some of the limb, oh, this is kind of terrible death. Because the TNT is not enough to like totally kaput the soldier if it hits the limb. But yeah, it's a painful death. Bleeding out, usually without the limbs and parts of bodies. This is terrible. But they chose it, like. Peskov said Putin has over 10 meetings planned for tomorrow. He spoke very slowly and his face is striving to match the Soviet flag. I think they slowed down the video, no? I think the way he blinks, I think they slowed down the video a little. I saw a guy get cut in half by a drone. He lived for 30 minutes to thank Putin. Oh shit, yeah. Half in 30 minutes, I wonder how. Because, you know, the blood loss is very significant if person is cut half. Do not worry, there are vaccines already waiting for the new shit. Main thing is to take dose yearly until harm comes. I think that there will be no outbreak like it was with COVID, no. Let's install 200 billion USD from the Russian budget. I think Putin had probably taken more than trillion, distributing among the chosen oligarchs. He is the biggest crime boss in history. I think Lumen goes that Putin is literally the richest person in the history of humanity. I think like that. Yeah, Danny, see you. Looks like a toilet brush, yeah. I heard RFK is rounding up roadkill to dissect and study the penises might help win the virus, maybe. Yeah, that's a good joke. Obviously, that's the good joke. I agree, he doesn't own all of the personnel but on the paper, but he owns the people holding answers for. Yeah. Lehman Ghost. Jeez. That's about half mania and Gil Cap. That's crazy. It was only a story because it was on a cruise ship. Maybe you're right. It was the story because it was on a cruise ship. Okay, guys, it was like more than 2 hours. I think it's alright for today. We're close to 11 and I need to record video with the Ukrainian update. So see you around. Ciao, and stand by for more videos on the Trash channel as well. Ciao. Thanks for being on the stream. You're the best.